Hi, and welcome to this latest immigration law update video. In this video, I wanted to give a short introduction to the global talent visa. I also wanted to tell you about a webinar I've recorded, which is a full 1-hour webinar, which gives a practical guide to making applications under the global talent visa, goes through all of the Home Office guidance and policy, and is available to stream now. And it'll be very relevant if you're an immigration solicitor looking to make applications or develop clients in this area, or an immigration advisor, or perhaps even a potential applicant who's interested in the global talent visa. So the immigration rules are contained actually within two appendices in the immigration rules. It's Appendix Global Talent and also Appendix Prestigious Prizes, Appendix Global Talent Prestigious Prizes. The main rules are in Appendix Global Talent, and this is the introduction, which says the global talent route is for people aged 18 or over in the field of science, engineering, humanities, social science, medicine, digital technology, or arts and culture, who can show they have exceptional talent or exceptional promise. So there's sort of these two categories, those who are leaders and those who are potential leaders, exceptional promise. For most individuals, there's a two-part application process. So the first part is an application for an endorsement, and there are various endorsing bodies in the different areas, in the different specialisms. You apply for that endorsement to the Home Office, although if you're in the digital technology sector, and at the moment the endorsing body is still Technation, you also have to make a separate application to Technation. And the second part is an application for entry clearance or permission to stay. A person can make an application for endorsement before making the application for permission. And that's probably a wise thing to do. Get your endorsement first, and then you pay the extra fee to make the application for permission. Or they can make both applications at the same time. I suppose if your visa's running out and you're in the United Kingdom, you might want to make both applications at the same time to ensure your leave is extended. If you've got a prestigious prize, as listed in Appendix Global Talent Prestigious Prizes, you're considered to be shown exceptional talent, and you don't have to apply for an endorsement, and you only have to apply for entry clearance or permission to stay. But those prizes are sort of world-leading prizes, like getting an Oscar if you're talking about film and TV. So they're really high-caliber prizes, but do have a look to see if you or your client has one of those prestigious prizes. Dependents can apply under this route, and it is a route to settlement. So what can you do with your global talent visa? Well, you can choose how long your visa is for. So there's flexibility. You can apply for 1 year, 2 year, 3 year, 4 year, or 5 years. You can be an employee, self-employed, and a director of a company. You can change or stop doing your job without telling the Home Office. We've already talked, you can bring dependents. You can, of course, travel. There are no language or minimum salary eligibility requirements. You can extend as many times as you want to. You can apply for settlement under the exceptional talent after 3 years, under exceptional promise after 5 years. So here's some guidance from the Home Office on applying for a global talent visa. As I've said, you can live and work in the UK for up to 5 years at a time. So no limit how many times you can renew, and an extension can last from 1 to 5 years. You choose the length. And then here's the bit about applying for it indefinite after 3 or 5 years, depending if you're the leader or the promise, exceptional promise category. So what's the fee? £623, so it's cheap. If you're applying based on an endorsement, you pay that in 2 parts, 456 when you apply for the endorsement, 167 for the visa. And actually the way the fee is split shows really where the action is. The attention you're going to need to pay to in the application is the endorsement stage. That's the real key stage. If you're applying under the prestigious prize, you have to pay the total 623 in one go. The dependents each need to pay 623, and there is the health surcharge. I just want you to think about I love alliteration, my 3 Fs. 3 Fs, the advantages of the Global Talent Visa. It's flexible in terms of how long you can stay and what you can do. Think of the second F as family. You can bring dependents. And the third F is it's frugal. It's a cheap visa. The slide on your screen now is the Global Talent Caseworker Guidance. It's a helpful guide to making applications under the Global Talent and a helpful overview. So as you see, the Global Talent Visa replaced exceptional talent on the 20th of February 2020, and then it was brought into the simplified points-based immigration system on the 1st of December 2020, and now, of course, has its own appendix in the immigration rules. But as I've said, I've produced a Global Talent webinar for the 4Media Group on their 4Legal platform. And it's available to stream now. And if you use the code AdamPipe, you can get £10 off your first month. So you can join for £19.99 plus VAT. And if you cancel your visa, you'll only pay for that. Cancel your visa. Cancel your subscription. You can get access for the first month and watch it during that first month, along with all of my other content. You may choose to carry on with your subscription and get access to loads of content that is often updated. So I've put the link on the slide, and I've also put it below in the description to this video, but I'd encourage you to sign up to my Global Talent webinar on the 4Media Group 4Legal platform. And as I say, click on the link, use that code. I've done loads of free resources. And if you're interested in watching some of my other videos, some full-length webinars, getting some PDF case law updates, do scan this QR code or click on the link, which will get you access to all of my free resources. So thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you found this video helpful, and I do hope you watch my Global Talent webinar, because I think it's a very useful visa that has quite a lot of advantages, as I've outlined, if your client, of course, reaches the threshold needed to show they are a leader in their field or an emerging leader. So I hope that's helpful to you.